Today's show is a tribute to the late great Dimebag Darrell. Dimebag Darrell, moment of silence to you as we miss you, brother. Badass for Pantera. Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, May 16th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. Today's show is definitely a tribute to the late great Dimebag Darrell, who was murdered at the age of 38 years old on December 8th in the year of our Lord 2004. As we rock the house, Thrash Metal Thursday, baby! Oh, yeah! And today's show is brought to you, the viewer, by my good friends over at Tilted Kilt, Schaumburg, Illinois. A lovely place where they serve good adult beverages, good food, and all those lovely hostesses with the mostest are wearing beautiful white shirts and kilts. That doesn't make you happy. I don't know what does. Aw, yeah. And we got Boston Bruins hockey today, but I'm so parched right now I can't even think straight. Today's beer of the day is Abita Restoration Pale Ale, because it is wicked hot out there and I need to be restored to normalcy. 5.2% alcohol by volume out of Abita Springs, Louisiana, otherwise known as Southern Arkansas. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. A good pop from my man Justin Dimebag, the executive producer of the show, creator of the Beer on Day Facebook page, and runs the Baby Today album for you. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. A special beer consumption apparatus strictly made for Thrash Metal Thursday. Listen to Phil Anselmo, what a badass. Cemetery Gates, gotta love it. Cheers and beers to all you processors say in Germany, Kampai, as they say in Japan. Not a big pale ale guy. A straight solid B on this one. Good stuff. I like it. Let's get to some birthdays, shall we? Right off the bat, my good friend Darcy, sure. I don't even know this wonderful lady, but she's a fellow Mafia on the old Mafia Wars on Facebook. That's right. Talking to her for a long time. And we always helping each other, whacking schmucks and schmuckettes out there. Great way to get rid of pent-up aggression. I'm telling you that right now. Somebody pisses you off, just go on Mafia Wars and whack somebody. There you go. And you don't get in trouble for it. Well, Darcy, cheers and beers to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, my man, Tony Figueroa. A phenomenal young man. It seems like yesterday that you were born. To my good friends, Louis Figueroa and Sandy Waters, your parents. I graduated with your mom and dad. Martha's Vineyard Reach High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and itkind. And I cannot believe you're 22, man. I feel so old. Hey, I'd rather be old than dead. Well, Tony, phenomenal young man. Big hearty cheers and beers to you. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Next on the list. This man is celebrating a milestone birthday. Originally from South Korea. He works for me down here in Texas. Where men are men and the bulls run scared. Texas is like a whole other country. Ohyuk Kwan, the Kwanmeister, a phenomenal young man celebrating a milestone birthday, quarter of a century old, the best age you could ever be. 25. Why? Insurance goes down, you can rent a car, and you can still legally buy booze and stuff like that. As we listen to some phenomenal shredding. Sorry, I thought I was going to say my name was Ralph. You know, Bert. Well, the Kwanmeister, hey, cheers to beer to you. You're a badass dash dude. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Excuse me. Cheers to beers, brother. Alright. So there's our birthday shout-outs for today. Let's give the question of the day right off the bat here. Yesterday's question. In honor of the late, great Dimebag Darrell, may he rest in peace. Today's trivia question is simple, folks. Well, not that simple, but at least I didn't think so. Please give a brief explanation of how Dimebag Darrell was buried. We're looking for specific items just to give you a tip. Well, check it out. My man Chris Patrick, another great person I've yet to meet on the old in person, but another fellow mafioso, Strays Fighting United, the best family on Mafia Wars. If you're interested in joining the family, hit me up on the old Facebook, please. Alright. Anyway, so I lost my place. Sorry. Basically, what happened was we want to know what specific items he was buried in. Well, my good friend Chris Patrick, like I said, he nailed it. And he said, as we bring out 5 Minutes Alone, here's another badass Pantera song, eh? I think you'll enjoy this. Yeah! Alright, Chris Patrick said he was buried in a Kiss casket, and Eddie Van Halen's Bumblebee guitar was on his chest. Chris, you nailed it. You get the Love Doctor salute. Way to go. Wicked awesome job. A friend of mine who contributed that question, the one and only Kevin Sherman, one of the most wicked hardcore metalheads I've ever met in my life. He's from Schaumburg, Illinois, and he's brought a lot of fans to the show, so thank you, Kev. Much appreciated. Dude, you've been a huge asset to me for a long damn time. Asset. Anyway, so what happened was, I lost my, sorry man, I'm enjoying the song a little bit too much. So basically, there was a question. Now, Kevin thought that Black Label Society attire was adorned on the body of one Dimebag Darrell. We could not find anything that substantiated it, so therefore, Chris, you nailed it 100%, and I will drink to that, brother. Alright. With that said, I think it's time we get some more shout-outs. Additional shout-out time to my man Delbert Schwartzentruber. That's a badass name right there for a badass man. He works on weapons for a living. That's right. He builds things that destroy people to, you know, nothing wrong with that. As long as it's used for the right purpose, and I do believe it is. Well, Delbert is an awesome guy that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. That's right. And brother, always a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you for liking the page. Our most recent like, we're up to 566 likes on Bears on the Facebook page. Facebook.com/RedBosox. That's REDBOSOX. If you can't figure that out, you're probably not a very intelligent person. Just saying. Excuse me. But anyway, Delbert, Bert, I don't know what you go by. Doctor? BMF? Hey, talk to me. Let me know. Anyway, cheers the beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. And have a wicked awesome day, my friend. A man I used to work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. This man originally from New York, a Buffalo type of guy. I haven't heard from you in a little bit. I know you just liked the page recently. I know you've already followed the page. I just didn't know you hadn't hit the like button yet. Well, now you have. Wicked hardcore Buffalo Sabres fan. And sorry about your Sabres this year, brother. Wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills fan. And Delbert, like you, he used to play with weapons for a living. He's moved on to other things now. Steve Burnett, what's up, my brother from another mother? Always a pleasure chatting with you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Want to give you a shout out and say thank you for your support. You support like a double D bra. Underwire. That support. Listen, that's shredding, huh? Hope you like Pantera, because I do. It's my favorite heavy. It's my favorite modern death metal band, okay? Alright. Next on the list. A musical genius indeed. My friend John Hellert, who just liked the page recently. I've actually featured him on the show before. John Hellert got a shout out. He's an awesome guy. I have yet to meet him. Connected with a friend of mine in St. Louis, Missouri, one Mike Taylor. And hey, John, hope you watch the show. And dude, you got some serious skills, man. A musical genius you are. And hey, with your blessing, I'd like to feature some of your music on my show sometime. Are you cool with that? Let me know, John. Alright, in the meantime, cheers and beer to you, and hope you enjoy this one. I don't normally drink beer in 8 minutes. Wow, I'm hard. Need another one. Sam Adams Alpine Spring. Usually a beer a day keeps the doctor away. 5.5%, slightly above average of straight. Boston, Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation. Without Massachusetts, it wouldn't be an America, period, end of freaking story. A little love to my lady administrator, the one and only Sarah Milligan, who's done a fine, outstanding job. She's been busy lately, but she has continued to be right on point with keeping that Hunk of the Day album updated for all you ladies and you men that love the men, as well as being my executive director and graphic designer, art director of the show. Sarah, to you, cheers and beers. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And to all you, cheers and beers. Sorry, I couldn't do the whole get up, man. I'm too thirsty right now. Marilyn Earls. Now, Marilyn just liked our page recently. And she was brought to us by my good friend, James Earls. Or do you go by Jim? Jim Earls, a badass gat god. We ain't AI, baby. We're gat troopers. That's right. Let's bring out some more Pantera. Heresy. Why not? Love me some Pantera. We're just going to keep it rolling, folks. Keep it rolling. Keep the show moving. Jim Earls brought Marilyn to this page. Thank you so much, brother. Jim is a quivering anus. Quality assurance. What he does is he makes sure that people do their job right and safe. Safe quality job work. Squeeze me. And that's what it's all about, baby. Looking out for us. Teamwork makes the dream work. And thank you for bringing friends. And Jim, by all means, spread the word, baby. Spread the word. Share the show. Share the page. And that goes for all you and you out there. Share the page. Share the show. You know, I'd like to get 1,000 likes by the end of the year, okay? That'd be kind of neat. I'm not expecting it, but that would be wicked awesome if we can make it happen. So, help me out. You help me, I help you. You promote me, I promote you. You got a business, I'll promote it. Well, you got to promote my page, all right? There we go. Cheers. How about a shout out to my man, Jack Thomas, badass crew dog, leader of men and men, of men, women, and it's an outstanding young man. Jack, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. And hey, sorry about my weird roundabout way of asking you a question earlier. I was just kind of utilizing your assistance as backup. You know, it's all about connections. See, us Northeast folks, we establish connections. That's what we do. And the more connections you got, the better odds that you're going to get things done. Just like the freaking mafia. They get things done. Hey, Joe Pesci, he gets things done, right? Why do you think George Carlin worshipped the sun and prayed to Joe Pesci? Now you know. So anyway, Jack, I just want to say cheers and beers, brother, and I hope you enjoy the show. Have a wicked awesome day. You strike me as a heavy metal guy. Let me know if you're not. Maybe you like country. I don't know. Country. You get all your shit back when you play it backwards. But hey, we got Yeehaw Western Wednesday because there's a lot of you country folks out there, so I cater to the masses. I just don't do country. I don't do your typical modern pop music. Justin Bieber will never be featured on this show for his music, or Britney Spears, or Christina Scancalera, Instinct, Backdoor Boys, 98 Schmucks, any of those. They get a big fat GFY when it comes to beer and song of the day. We promote real music. That's what we do. Okay? Alright. How about one more shout out? A couple more shout outs. Why not? My good friend Madi Garcia, who recently finally added me as a friend on the old Facebook. We're Facebook official, baby. Now, she's from down here in Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. She's got an infectious smile, ultra cool, positively motivated. Girl, you keep that up, Maddie. Don't let anybody bring you down, okay? You're a Das goddess, just like Dr. Ohyuk Kwan is a Das god. Hey, Kwanmeister, teach her to replace you someday, okay? That's what it's all about. And Maddie, hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. I do this each and every day, and I have since January 17th in the year of our Lord 2012. It's my after-work stress relief. This is what I do. The Love Doctor is here, like the late great George Carlin, to entertain and inform, keep people laughing and enjoying life and feeling good about each other and looking out for one another. Hell yeah! Cheers and beers, Maddie, and hope you enjoy the show. One more shout out goes to a badass kudos. We're down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. My man, Ashley McLam. That's right. Ashley, what up, cuz? I'm glad you were able to hang out for my motivational speech this morning. How you feeling, man? I hope you're feeling wicked good. You know the Love Doctor's feeling wicked good. And don't forget, folks, Boston Bruins tonight against the New York Rangers, Game 1. Hell yeah, NHL playoffs. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Ashley McLam, how about a cheers and beers to you, bro? Hope you enjoy the show and have a wicked awesome day. How about some celebrity birthdays, eh? Normally I bring out the babe of the day first, after. I think it's only fitting this time. I'm going to bring out the hunk. I normally bring out the babe of the day after the hunk of the day, okay? But, in a case like this, I'm going to bring out the babe of the day first, alright? Beer and song of the day is going a little bit different. This love, from the Love Doctor, this love. How about this love? Dimebag Darrell's better half of 20 years. That's her with the hat right there. Okay? As I pull up backup media, yeah, bite me. The lady with the hat. That is Rita Haney. That was Dimebag Darrell's girlfriend for 20 years, okay? And she enjoyed life, still does, but I know she's heartbroken, losing her Dimebag. Boy, you know what? She keeps the legacy alive. And if that ain't cool, shit, I don't know what is. I mean, look at this girl. Check out this freaking tattoo. She has a tattoo of her man, Dimebag Darrell. She's a pretty girl, I might add. And quite erect to boot. Just saying. Hey, celebrity birthdays. A goddess was born on this day. Megan Fox. 27 years old today, and what a fuck she is. There you go. I'll bet she's crazy. I'll bet that lovely Rita Haney's crazy. Excuse me. Pretty girl, you know? I don't care what anyone says. You could be... Some of you might say, oh, she's not a supermodel type. She's not skinny. Well, you know what? Beauty comes in all sizes, all races, and all shapes. I tell you what. You can be big and be attractive. But there's not much of a cure for ugliness unless, of course, you're rich. One man may feel that they like people like Kate Moss. Others may feel that they like people like Rosie O'Donnell. Who cares what people like? There's beauty to everybody. And I think this woman's beautiful. Rita Haney is a beautiful, beautiful woman. I don't care what anybody thinks. And if you don't agree with me, feel free to give me a GFY. And then I'm going to give you a big fat GFY and explain why. I bet this woman is awesome to hang out with. I want to party with her. On this day in 1966, Janet Jackson was born. She's 47 now. Hey, remember Super Bowl 38? I know I do. Justin Timberlake, best thing you ever did in life, whipping that puppy out for me as I was watching that Super Bowl in Japan, drunk off my ass, and I saw Janet Jackson's boobie. Thanks, buddy. And my Patriots won the Super Bowl against the Carolina Panthers, too. 60 years old today, Pierce Brosnan. How about that? That's right. James Bond. James Bond. A lot of pictures of Rita Haney with different fans. You know why? Because she cared about her fans. That's cool. When you're famous, you gotta respect the fans who got you there. Never forget your roots. And she certainly hasn't. Okay? On this day in 1969, David Boreanaz was born. Angel on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So he got to play with Sarah Michelle Gellar. You prick. Lucky son of a bitch. On this day in 1905, late great actor Henry Fonda was born. Passed away in 1982. And then you got this troll of a skank. She's 40 today. Tori Spelling. Yeah, famous for 90210, which was made by her dad, the late great Aaron Spelling. I'm sorry, I'm not into soap operas, and Aaron Spelling was all about soap operas. And he had his daughter in 90210. And Tori Spelling just sucks. I don't know what people's infatuation with her was, because she was a freaking skank. It still is. That's my opinion. If you disagree with me, let me know why. Good point. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Again, I'm gonna look at this girl. I'll take Rita Haney over her any day of the week and twice on Sunday. And look at those jugs. Not afraid to show her boobies, I see. Hey, how about late great flamboyant pianist Liberace, born on this day in 1919, passed away in 1987. And then we got Gabriella Sabatini, tennis player, born on this day in 1970. We got Adam Richman, the Food Network, Man vs. Food. I watch that show all the time. And I love Adam Richman. In fact, I love Man vs. Food, Man vs. Food Nation. Now look at this. Look at that hairless cat. Bald pussy. That's funny. Can't help it. Bald pussy. Honestly, oh yeah, Adam Richman's 39 today, folks. How about Olga Korbut? Couple of gold medals in 1972 and 76. Russian Olympic gymnast. She is 58, as well as actress Deborah Winger. She's 58 and doing great. We've got Tracy Gold, who was Carol Seaver on Growing Pains. Remember her? I know I do. I used to drool over her. She's 44 now. Wow. And then we got Billy Martin, late great Yankee manager Billy Martin, born on this day in 1928, passed away in 1989, right around Christmas time. I think it was Christmas Eve, 1989, if I'm not mistaken. Only 61 years old. How about William Seward, Secretary of State at the time, born on this day in 1801, passed away in 1872. 1867, he bought what was known as Seward's Folly. He bought Alaska for $7.2 million, okay? Yeah. One of the best investments in history. No doubt about that. Folks, I'm going to read something, and I'm going to play something special as I talk about it. Because, kids, you're going to need to block your ears on this. Block your ears now, kids, and those that are offended by really foul language. This song is by Dimebag Darrell's last band before he was murdered. The song is simply called Fuck You. I'm not kidding. Wow. By Damageplan. Okay? And I'm going to blast this son of a bitch as I drop a go fuck yourself to the murderer. Here we go. I'm going to tell you the story. Enjoy. Damageplan. Fuck you. Not you, the viewer. Check it out, folks. On December 8, 2004, Abbott was shot on stage. Yeah, that would be Abbott as in Dimebag Darrell Abbott. That's right. Folks, this is sad. Darrell Lance Abbott was his name. And on December 8, 2004, Abbott was shot on stage while performing with Damageplan at the El Rosa Villa in Columbus, Ohio. The gunman, Nathan Gale, shot Abbott 3 times in the head using a 9mm Beretta 92 FS handgun. The third shot killing him. Gale continued shooting, killing 3 others and wounding a further 7. Gale fired a total of 15 shots, stopping to reload once and remaining silent throughout the shooting. Hey, Nathan Gale, go fuck yourself, asshole. Jeff Mayhem Thompson, the band's head of security, was killed while tackling Gale, as was El Rosa Villa employee Aaron Hawk, female employee. Audience member Nathan Bray was killed while trying to perform CPR on Abbott and Thompson. Wow. It was rumored that one crowd member leapt in front of the gunman, saving the lives of several band members. Damageplan drum technician John Cat Brooks was shot 3 times as he attempted to get the gun away from Gale, but was overpowered and taken hostage in a headlock position. Tour manager Chris Paluska was also injured. 7 police officers came in the front entrance, led by Officer Rick Crum, and moved towards the stage. Officer James Niggemeyer, N-I-G-G-E Meyer, alright folks, just make sure you're paying attention, came in through the back door behind the stage. Gale only saw the officers in front of the stage. He didn't see the Officer James Niggemeyer, who was armed with a 12-gauge Remington 870 shotgun. He approached Gale from the opposite side of the stage to avoid hitting the hostage and fired a single shot just as Gale looked towards Niggemeyer, striking Gale in the face with 8 of the 9 buckshot pellets, killing him instantly. Thank you very much! Gale was found to have 35 rounds of ammunition remaining. Folks, you know what? That's how you handle shit. Just whack the motherfucker, okay? Go fuck yourself, Gale. Go fuck yourself. I'm pissed off now. Losing Dimebag Darrell over bullshit. That sucks. 2 fans had actually administered CPR until paramedics arrived, but were unable to revive him and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Dimebag Darrell, man, do we miss you, bro. We miss you, baby. That's how I feel about the whole situation. That's how I feel about it. Awful. You know? But hey, he's doing better things. He's shredding. Let's do some shredding, huh? Why not? The Art of Shredding, Pantera. Damn, man. Dimebag Darrell, brother, we miss you, bro. We definitely miss you. You know, he didn't die from drugs or something like that. He was murdered by some scumbag. That's what sucks. You know, I don't have a whole lot of sorrow for people that die from drugs or things like that. But when they're murdered by some lunatic, that's just not cool. It's not cool at all. But hey, remember folks, we get the memory of Dimebag Darrell. And he lives on Thrash Metal Thursday. Okay? And he lives with my good friend Kevin Sherman, who actually has a wonderful tattoo of Dimebag Darrell. That's pretty freaking badass. Kev, I'll give you a Love Doctor salute for that. That's a fan right there, folks. I'm digging it. And I think it's time we bring out today's hunk of the day, Dimebag Darrell. Because he certainly deserves it. Dimebag Darrell, brother, we miss you, man. We definitely miss you. Hey, check it out, folks. Did you know that Darrell Abbott, Dimebag Darrell, formed Pantera in 1981 with his brother Vinnie Paul on drums? Yeah, you didn't know Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul were brothers, did you? Guess what? They were. He's got a pink beard. Your argument's invalid. What are you gonna tell him? Oh, you pansy? Screw that. I use a pink beer consumption opener. Beer opening apparatus, alright? Hey, nobody's gonna steal it. Screw them. I represent breast cancer awareness, alright? Year round. Why 1 month? I represent year round, baby. Hey, but anyway, the band played with thrash metal acts such as Slayer, Megadeth, Venom, and Metallica, as well as traditional metal bands such as Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Motorhead, and Judas Priest. Pantera subsequently became a key formulator on the post-thrash subgenre of groove metal. Alright, it would not be until 9 years after forming that Pantera saw its first piece of commercial success with that wonderful 1990 major label debut, Cowboys from Hell! That's right. Pantera's groove style came to fruition with its breakthrough album, Vulgar Display of Power, which was released February 25th in the year of our Lord 1992. And that saw the replacement of the power metal falsetto vocals with a hardcore influence shouted delivery and heavier guitar sound. In 1994, Dimebag Darrell dropped the nickname Dimebag Darrell after original Van Halen lead vocalist David Lee Roth and assumed... Oh, Diamond Darrell, excuse me. That's when he became Dimebag Darrell. He used to be known as Diamond Darrell, in case you were wondering. But he decided to become Dimebag Darrell, which I think sounds even better anyway. But after that, Pantera began to suffer from mounting tensions between band members in the mid-90s, largely due to vocalist Phil Anselmo's rampant drug abuse. Yes, Phil Anselmo, heavy into drugs. I know I had a friend of mine that actually went to a Pantera concert that was opened by Sepultura. And he told me, he's like, dude, Phil Anselmo just slaying weed on stage. Hey, to each their own. Who am I to judge, right? I don't care. It's up to him. But anyway, in 2001, the group went on an extended hiatus, but never formally broke up. Okay? Phil Anselmo left the band for other projects such as Superjoint Ritual and Down. How about one more song? Wow, I've actually made it through all these? Holy crap, I didn't think I would. Cool. We got some random facts of the day we need to burn through. This song's called Piss by Pantera. We got some random facts of the day for you now. This show's going to go a little longer than usual, but I think when you do a tribute to Dimebag Darrell, you got to represent. On this day in 2011, after 23 years running and 1,151 fugitives caught, sadly the Fox Network cancels America's Most Wanted with host John Walsh. On this day in 2005, it's already been 8 years now, Sony's PlayStation 3 makes its debut at the E3 trade show. On this day in 1991, Daily Planet fires Cub reporter Jimmy Olsen, Superman character. Must be some false headline or something, or maybe that was on Lewis and Clark. Ah, shit, I don't know. On this day in 1988, former Surgeon General who just passed away recently at the age of 96, C. Everett Koop, he reports that nicotine is as addictive as heroin. Which, you know what? I believe that, actually. I do. That was 25 years ago today, the day that my friend Ohyuk was born. Also on this day, 25 years ago today, Quanmeister, the U.S. Supreme Court rules that trash may be searched without a warrant. And now you know. On this day, in 1975, Japanese female Junko Tabei becomes the first woman ever to reach Mount Everest summit. The first lady to climb Mount Everest all the way to the top. Way to go, Junko. On this day in 1971, first class postage goes from 6 cents to 8 cents. Oh my dear God, a 25% increase. On this day in 1965, Baltimore Orioles pitcher, legend, Hall of Famer Jim Palmer debuted. He beat the Yankees, New York Yankees, 7-5, and hit a home run. That's a complete package right there. Also on this day in 1965, SpaghettiOs were first sold. That's right, Chef Boyardee. No, it's Franco-American, I'm sorry. Franco-American SpaghettiOs. That's right, folks. Kids were happy 48 years ago today. On this day in 1958, Eli Beeding, B-E-E-D-I-N-G, experiences an 83G deceleration on a rocket sled in New York, otherwise known as Western Arizona. I love that picture. That's kind of cool. You know, yeah, both of them together. Lighting must be shitty in the room right now. These pictures aren't coming out very good. I say in 1954, WGAN TV, now WGME, TV Channel 13, Portland, Maine, first broadcast, CBS affiliate. I say in 1939, the first ever American League night game at Philadelphia's Shibe Park. Cleveland Indians beat the Philadelphia Athletics 8-3 in 10 innings. We miss you, Dimebag. Brother, we miss you. On this day in 1939 as well, food stamps were first issued. A necessity back in the day. Nowadays, sadly, some people rely on them too much. Some people need them. I agree with that. On this day in 1938, first animal breeding society formed in New Jersey. Hopefully it was animal on animal. On this day in 1929, first ever Academy Awards. The movie Wings wins. Emil Jennings and Janet Gaynor, they win actor and actress. On this day in 1925, 108 degrees Fahrenheit in Blitzen, Oregon. On this day in 1914, the American Horseshoe Pitchers Association organizes in Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas. I don't know. It's the same city. On this day in 1903, the first ever transcontinental motorcycle trip begins at San Francisco by George Wyman. On this day in 1891, George Hormel and Company introduces Spam, and the world was happy since. On this day in 1881, the first ever electric tram goes into service in Lichterfelder, Germany. On this day in 1872, Metropolitan Gas Company lamps are lit for the first time. Look at this one, folks. Squeeze me. On this day in 1869, Cincinnati Reds of baseball play their first ever baseball game, and they win 41-7. Wow! There you go. A lot of people are confused about impeachment. On this day in 1868, 17th President of the United States of America / douchebag, Andrew Johnson, by one vote, the U.S. Senate failed to impeach President Andrew Johnson. So when people ask if anybody's ever been impeached, you say no. They went through an impeachment process, but they were not officially impeached. President Andrew Johnson wasn't, nor was President Bill Clinton. Okay? So nobody's actually been impeached and kicked out of office. Now you know. On this day in 1866, Charles Elmer invents root beer. Hires root beer. There you go. On this day, also in 1866, Congress authorizes the nickel, the 5-cent piece, which replaced the silver half dime. Makes sense. Liberty v. nickel. Another one on this day in the Treasury Department authorized it as well. On this day in 1862, Jean-Joseph Etienne Lenoir builds the very first automobile. Obviously, it didn't go very well because it didn't. The first practical automobile was 1885 in Germany, the Benz. On this day in 1861, the Confederate government offers war volunteers a $10 premium. Ooh. On this day in 1817, the Mississippi River steamboat service begins. On this day in 1792, Denmark abolishes the slave trade. Way to go. Slavery is just nothing but bullshit. On this day in 1770, Marie Antoinette, 14 years old, marries future King Louis XVI, who was 15 years old at the time, of France. Wow, kids got married back in the day, huh? And finally, on this day in 1568, Mary, Queen of Scotland. That's right, Mary, Queen of Scots, flees to jolly old England. With that said, time to slam some Bieski. Empty as the brain cells in an average tank, man. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink, drive, make spray, drink all you might kill yourself. Or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being the X-fan, and what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Ow, I'm as scared as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your friggin' dreams, you stupid Nimrod. Banning or men slapping women or racism or animal abuse or anybody who is associated with or represents or a member of the Westboro Baptist Church, things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.